here with Darryl Evans, first team manager, after an emphatic penalty shootout win in the FA Vase against Sutton Athletic. Darryl, how are you feeling?
About 10 years older. But also, I think, sometimes you need luck in this competition, and today we got our luck. We had some great chances, but we didn't take them. We stooped a little bit to the level of the opposition. The pitch was a little bit of a leveler, and I don't want to sound like I'm making excuses, but it just didn't help us and didn't allow us to play our fast flowing attacking football. And also the due diligence, I would say, that their gaffer's done, and their new staff that they've come in over the last 5 or 6 weeks, they've started to turn results around. So they were up for it today, and they've put us under a lot of pressure. But like I said, their goal has come in the last 10 seconds of the first half, and then we've and it come from nothing. We should have managed the game out in that, just to see it to half time, and it becomes a different ball game. But for me, I just thought today it wasn't going to be our day, and as a gaffer, I think you have to we tried different things. We did plan A, plan B. We made some changes. I thought the subs come on and give us that real tenacity going forward, which really put them under pressure. And then all of a sudden we were in a position where we had so many chances, and we should have had one penalty early on, and then in the 95th minute we get a penalty, and unfortunately we missed the penalty. And it gets to that point where I look to everyone else and think, we've cashed our chips in here.
It feels a little bit the story of our season so far. We're still unbeaten, right? No one can deny that. But we don't seem to be finishing our chances as regularly as you'd want. And, Sutton really came out in the second half, and they kind of came at us. Yeah.
No, and I think you're right. I think we're not taking our chances, which is one. But secondly, let's go back to the first 10 minutes where we've taken a brilliant chance where, Boney's headed that in the top bag, and we're sort of in control of the game. And if we haven't let them back in the game, Daz, then it's a totally different ball game. But that's football, right? And that's why we love it. But hopefully that's the confidence that we need now, is those people that weren't scoring have come on in the penalty shootout and put their hands up, massive cojones, and gone, I want one. I want to take it. I want to show you I've got this.
We have to mention Tane. There's a lot of pressure on that fifth penalty, and he stepped up and slotted it.
And Tane will be the first person to say to you that he's missed a few chances, his confidence has not been high. But the relentlessness and the work he does off the pitch is commendable to what he does. And more importantly, for him to do that is huge. It's huge. And as a club, I think the stats are, was it 45, 46 years since we've gone this far in the Vase? And obviously, for us, that's huge. And we just got, and the most important thing, we're in the hat, right? And you've got to have a bit of luck in this competition. And boys have, when you look at previous teams, your Chertseys, your Ascots, and the teams beforehand have won 4 or 5 penalty shootouts on the way to glory. I'm not saying that anything's guaranteed in this game, but you've got to ride your luck. It's all it takes is a referee decision or a red card, or you miss a sitter, and before you know it, you could be out of the cup. So credits where credit's due. Sutton give us a hard, tough game at their patch.
They did,
which is credit to their team. But we're in the hat. Hopefully we go again. We've got a tough run of games coming up now, so we can put this to bed. We can have focus on getting some league games back in our bank, and try and build up some momentum before not only the next round, but to keep the boys ticking over, because they're buzzing in there, as you would do. That's the euphoria of the cup. The euphoria of the cup is whether you win it on a last minute goal or whether you win it on penalties. The exciting part is we're in the hat.
Yeah, and I think just a shout out to the club and the fans today. We've had a great day. It's been a long day, Darryl. We had the coach leaving from the club. There's a few drinks being drunk now. Little word to the fans and the management of the club.
I just think from the board right down to the fans, to the volunteers, to absolutely everyone, the players are wearing their heart on their sleeve. We're trying to do everything physically possible to make people proud of us, but more importantly, as a club, I don't think many can do as much as our club do. You know, putting a coach on today, not just for us, but to get us have that travelling away support, to bring us down here, to make it feel as comfortable as it was physically possible, is just commendable. So thank you to, you know, Caroline, yourself, and to the board for all their help, or hard work, and you know, and long may it continue.
Great. Well, Darryl, I think you deserve a drink now, mate. So on to Alton on Tuesday night. Go and have a drink, and we're in the hat.
Thank you.